Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my dearest Scorpios. Scorpio, we're going to take a look at a person you're not in communication with or the person who broke your heart. Now, if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages and guidance come through for my dearest Scorpios for their highest and greatest good. Clear messages and guidance for my Scorpios, please, for their highest and greatest good. All right, so some of you are dealing with a Taurus, okay, your opposite sign. How they're viewing you, the Page of Wands in reverse. Not talking to this person, not taking action. I'm thinking, my Scorpios, you probably went full dark. No stars on this person, right? And possible future action, the Ten of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm seeing here for my Scorpios, there's definitely been an ending with this person. Now, maybe you were married to them, maybe not. You might be very different in like race, religion, tradition, culture. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse tells me that you put a lot of time and effort into this connection, and it came to an end. And you might be lacking a little bit of confidence because of what's happened here. For some of you, like I said, it's been a long-term commitment. I feel like you're just probably focusing on you. But this person, Hierophant, I'm also getting, for some of you, this person might be a teacher or a leader. It doesn't have to be a spiritual leader or anything, but I'm getting that they have a managerial role or they've got like a higher position at work. Someone with a considerable amount of power is what I'm seeing. This Taurus energy, you know, Taurus energy is grounded. You know, it's dependable. It's, you know, down to earth. For some of you, this is their North Node. Yeah, Emperor energy in reverse. For some of you, they are like they're a boss or they're bossing up. Aries energy. And oh, if you have Aries placements or, you know, you're dealing with an Aries, please check out that reading. It was so good. Yeah, so we've got Aries and Pisces showing up here. So this person has 3 major arcana showing up in their energy. The High Priestess in reverse is telling me that this person most likely has been harboring some hidden feelings or emotions that they are thinking about talking to you about, letting you know. The Emperor in reverse tells me, though, that this person, they may not have been ready for a commitment. Maybe they left your commitment. It can be a controlling energy. It certainly is a red flag, the Emperor in reverse. You know, it can be somebody who's domineering, controlling. They can have a bit of a temper, my way or the highway. It can be somebody who's non-committal. But I'm also getting, for a lot of my Scorpios, this person had a really tough childhood or relationship with their father. I'm getting that there was some sort of abuse in their background. And, you know, the Hierophant energy, you know, it can represent community, it can represent family, it can represent, you know, hospitals, it can represent, you know, government organizations and things like that. But I actually think that this person may be in therapy or doing some healing. It feels like they might be working with maybe a spiritual advisor or maybe a therapist, right? Which I really like that energy, getting help for something that's definitely in their past and seeing things differently or more clearly. All right, with the Page of Wands in reverse, ooh, and the Death card, this person has not let you go. This person, I think, is really looking at the past as well, and they're seeing where they may have messed up here. And the Death card in reverse tells me this person does want a second chance with you. But they also know that their actions and their behaviors have really turned you and this situation on its head. And that you're very guarded. And this is such a Scorpio card to me. You know, even though Scorpio is a water element, you know, originally it was a Mars energy, ruled by Mars. And Scorpios, you know, you do not want to piss off a Scorpio. I don't need to tell you that, right? My Scorpios out there, because when that tail comes up, you shoot to kill. And I think this person knows that. Like, I think this person knows that you're defensive. You know, that guy there has a crossbow. Like, you know, do not mess with me. So this person knows that they've really messed up. What is their future action towards my Scorpios? Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Cups. Yeah. This person, okay, so what I'm getting here is the divine came through to put things on hold between you and this person for a reason. And I feel it was so that they could do this work. I mean, this is 3 major arcana cards coming out in their energy. Spirit, their angels, their guides, their higher selves are showing them where they need to unravel dysfunction when it comes to relationships or the way they show up in relationships, and especially with the one with you. I do think this person's going to reach out though, and the Fool card energy in reverse. Yeah, but I'm not sure that they're ready. There's a lot of ego energy that needs to be worked through, and this person doesn't want to. I don't think they're ready to take a leap of faith just yet. I am getting, for some of you too, this person may have been drinking heavily, or just, you know, drinking or drugging or partying quite heavily. And they're still, they still might not be out of that. And it's kind of like when they come down from that, and some of you, I'm seeing them in like a self-help program, maybe like a Narcotics Anonymous, or, you know, for alcohol. But I'm seeing here like this person drinking coffee, like being sober and like reaching out to you. That's not going to be for all of you. Okay, Scorpios, it's not going to be for all of you. But it, you know, it could just be also the sort of the craziness after a breakup or separation, you know, not dealing with what needs to be dealt with. So it's like they need to sober up before they come towards you. And I don't think Spirit's going to allow them to come towards you anytime before that, okay? Before that sobriety, whether it's literal or it's figurative sobriety, right? Yeah, and they're not ready to take a leap of faith either. With the Fool card, they probably feel very foolish for the way that they treated you. I feel there's somebody influencing this person, like a therapist or like a coach. So let's see what we need to know about this person for my Scorpios. So both acting like brats. So, you know, this card, I say this whenever it comes out in my readings. I don't like this card. I'm going to be straight with you guys. I don't like this card, but for me, it's an energy of mirroring each other. So, and it's also an energy of accountability. Okay, this person is still hurt. And I also think this person has childhood wounds that really need to be addressed, some sort of abuse. And I get really strong father figure energy. They're under a lot of stress, falsehood, and solving an issue. Some of you, this person is realizing that they were wearing a false self mask. And not only in the relationship with you, but for quite some time. And I like this solving an issue because I think this person's either in therapy or getting help. They might not be there just yet, but I think that's the trajectory. That's where they're going. And this person's still a sucker for you. There's something here about lollipops, or like I heard Magnum ice cream bars. That's a really weird message. Or, you know, like, I don't know if you guys liked eating, like, you know, I'm not here to plug any brands because then they showed me Dove and then they showed me Klondike. Excuse me. I'm getting somebody here really likes ice cream bars, like particularly chocolate covered ones. But anyway, even though these are lollipops, there's something about sweets showing up for me here with this person, which may or may not resonate with all of you. But I do think that this person's peeling back some of those layers. Let's see what else we need to hear. What else do we need to know for my Scorpios regarding this person? Yeah, heartbroken. They might also be really stressed, Scorpio, if they lied to you about something, maybe about how they were feeling. They might have said something just to be hurtful, you know, like, I never loved you, or, you know, something like that. I think they want to really clear the air. Yeah, look at this person. They're heartbroken. They're feeling that pain. Yeah, this person was definitely and may still be in a bit of a narcissist energy, really self-absorbed. I'm not going to say that they're a narcissist, but with the Emperor in reverse, it's definitely a possibility that they have these qualities. I do feel this person may be getting help. If they're not already, they will be getting help soon. Yeah, and this person, I think, Scorpio, they realize that they stabbed you in the back. I think they're just looking, there's something being reflected back at them about how they treated you and how they show up in relationships. And they're like, this is something I need to like heal. This is something I absolutely need to heal. So Scorpio, you are soulmates. Okay, there's a reason, and we see that with the Wheel of Fortune that you came together. There's also a reason that you're not together. All right. There's a lot of passion between the two of you. All right. And we get seduction. Yeah. So this is normally my, obviously it's a third party card. That may be the case. This person may have left you for someone else or put you in a third party situation. But for a lot of my Scorpios, you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing therapy with this card. I mean, I know that's like just such an off the wall interpretation, but I'm going to trust my intuition here. I see somebody laying, I mean, even though she's laying on his desk in a very seductive manner, I see somebody laying down on the sofa. And I know we don't always do that in therapy, but that's the image I'm getting here. There may be a lot of temptation to hook up with this person or be physical with them, because I do see that was probably a good experience, mind-blowing, with this person. But I would be very careful. I'd be very, very careful of that. Sharing your energy physically with this person, I don't think is a good idea or the right way to reconnect. It feels there needs to be a lot more work done before that can happen. Okay, so again, you guys are adults, so, take it how it resonates, make your own decisions, but it is a strong message. I feel the passion and pleasure between the two of you is probably off the charts, Scorpio, and especially any of you out there with a Mars in Scorpio, goodness, woo. Maybe this person has a Mars in Scorpio, but be aware of that, right? Because, there's definitely some work that needs to be done. It can be an unhealthy cycle to like break up and then have the makeup, because then you don't really do the work. All right. So anyway, let's see. The lessons that needed to be learned: thoughts, process things logically, but release over analyzing to balance the heart and the mind. All right. Nice. Escapism. Someone is failing to face a hard truth. Fleeing or being dismissive will only prolong the inevitable. Yeah. And I did get like this person, they might be in that escapist energy, or maybe they did, because I do feel that they struggle with like processing their emotions. They may, they may turn to drink or drug or something else, right? Again, not for all of you, right? Maybe they just don't deal or they run off, but we get, yeah, look at this. Addictions and compulsions. Behavior modification is needed as it is inhibiting healthy connections. Yeah. And we get trust your intuition here, Scorpio. Scorpios have the best intuition of all the signs in the zodiac. So the inner voice that speaks to you won't lead you astray. You know what to do here. You know if this person is good for you or not. And if the answer is not, just be careful of that temptation of wanting to get back together with them or just be physical with them. All right, let's see. What would this person like to say to you? What would this person like to say to my Scorpios? I see life differently now. Possibly. I do think they are getting help, or this is after they're getting help. I want you so badly. There's that physical energy, though. Be careful. And not that there's I just want to reiterate, there's nothing wrong with being physical with someone. But when there's unresolved issues or it's toxic, that's where we have to just honor our bodies. Honor what we truly want in a relationship. They do want to start over, and I don't want to let you go. Yeah. Wow. So this person, they want you, Scorpio. I am recovering. I mean, yeah, a lot of you, they're recovering from some sort of codependency. A lot of you, they are getting help. Is that enough? Is that enough? It's going to be up to you. All right, let's see. Where did I put my cards? Final advice, please, for my Scorpios. Your authentic voice. Yeah. So I feel like Spirit's, kind of putting us on the track of we need to talk about things, right? Remove any blocks within your throat chakra so you can express yourself openly and honestly. Again, not focusing too much on the physical here, at least not at first. And this is also remembering that your thoughts become things, Scorpio, and like what you say is important. You know, what you say to this person, don't be afraid to tell them off if you have to. Of course, that's not what I'm condoning, but like tell them how you feel, how they made you feel, what you need, how you want to move forward. I love this energy. There's an integration of yourself and your soul's purpose happening at this time. Yeah, and imparting wisdom. So let me just go back to this real quick. There's an integration of yourself and your soul's purpose happening at this time. So stay in alignment. Stay in alignment. We see that Seven of Wands. Protect the healing work that you've done. Protect who you've become after this connection, the lessons that you've learned. And you have a lot of wisdom to impart. I do feel this person is going to come in as well with their own, their own lessons. But your ancestors are watching over you. What would they do in this situation? Listen, they will tell you. So you are being really guided and supported here. Although others may influence us, we must take charge of our own destiny. I do feel this person wants to influence you, Scorpio. They do want you back. But take charge of your own destiny. Does that work for you? Have you evolved past this person? Is it forgivable? Do they keep you depleted and stagnant, or do they build you up? Do they share the same vision of the future with you? So those are the questions we need to be asking ourselves before we deal with this person again, right? Again, always be open to an apology. Forgiveness is such a liberating choice, Scorpios. All right, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. If these messages do resonate, I'm going to ask that you hit that like button, share, subscribe. Check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light, Scorpios. Take care.